Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Life Lessons Laugh Sessions YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. There is something very important I want to talk about today, and that is the unpleasant surprises that come with a chronic illness diagnosis. So, I've had my illness my whole life. My first surgery was at 6 days old, but I didn't have too many complications with my illness until 2014 when I contracted bacterial meningitis and almost died, but didn't because I'm too stubborn and I had too much to do. But that infection sort of kicked everything else into super high gear and somehow took all the complications that had been hiding under the radar and been fairly minute and kicked them into overdrive. So because of the bacterial meningitis, that's how I got all the nerve pain to kick up to 100 and caused issues with my gut, which if you've had issues with your gut, you know, once it starts in your gut, it literally goes everywhere, and that is just a disaster. It caused this lovely, they call it a migraine, but it's not really a migraine. I've had a headache 24/7 since 2014, since I came out of the meningitis coma, and nothing makes it go away. Like nothing makes it go away. So I can't remember what it's like to not be in at least a little bit of pain, which is super, super weird to me. But over time, I've learned a few things that are really important in helping you not just cope with your illness, but thrive with your illness, because it's a diagnosis. It's not all of you, and it's not 100% of who you are as a person. So the thing I want to talk about today is that major pesky, evil, rude side effect that comes with every chronic illness that I've heard of or talked with anyone, and that is fatigue. And I want to talk about the difference between being tired and being fatigued, because I didn't really know there was a difference until I got the fatigue, and let me tell you, there's a huge difference. And I've learned 5 really, really helpful tiny little things that help you. They might not take away the fatigue, because honestly, I haven't found anything that helps other than drinking gallons of coffee, and that's not helpful. But they help you do the best you can with what you've got. And that's all we can really ask for. So here we go. Counting down the tips. Here we go. So tiredness goes away if you rest. If you're tired, you go to bed, you wake up, you feel rested. Fatigue is debilitating. Like, I can sleep 14 hours, wake up, and need an hour to just get out of bed. And that happens all the time. Like, I need sleep all the time. I need rest after, like, I ran errands today for 3 hours, and I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Like, I have no more energy for the day. So, and even with rest, I wake up and I'm exhausted. Like, nothing takes away the fatigue. It doesn't go away. So it's important to recognize that if you wake up and you're still fatigued with your illness, don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't. Just because that's not helpful, and you're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing something that's making yourself fatigued. And for a while, I thought it was me, and I thought I was doing something wrong, or I was just not being well enough. And like, I'm sleeping, I should wake up and feel rested. What is my problem? But it's not your fault when you have debilitating fatigue. There's a cause. It's not just that you're not getting enough sleep or not taking care of yourself. There's a cause, and sometimes there's a cure for the cause and sometimes there isn't. In my case, I haven't found it yet, but there's things you can do to help yourself cope with the fatigue and sometimes lessen it, but even on the days that you can't lessen it, there's things you can do to help yourself. And I think that's the most important thing, is that we have to help ourselves, even if it's the tiniest little detail. Any help is fantastic in my books. So here we go. Number 1, never hate yourself or be mad at yourself for needing as much rest as you do. Okay? You're not being lazy. You're not wanting to do anything. You're not being a couch potato on purpose. With a chronic illness, your body has to work crazy hard, crazy overtime to keep you functioning normally, but also fighting this illness that you have that oftentimes, and for so many people, there isn't a cure. So you're just doing double work with your one body. Of course you're going to be exhausted. Of course you're going to have fatigue all the way to your bones. Like, you feel like you're sinking into the ground. That is not your fault. You're doing the best you can, and your body is doing the best you can with all the craziness and all the internal and crazy stuff that your body has to do to just let you function. So don't be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at yourself. It takes energy to be mad at yourself, and you can use that energy for other things, like literally getting up and making yourself something to eat, because some days I know that even that is a struggle. So you don't need to waste the precious energy you do have on being upset with yourself about something that you completely can't control. Okay? Rule number 1, don't ever be mad at yourself for your fatigue. Don't do it. Don't do it. Number 2, on the days that you cannot do anything, and I'm talking you wake up and you feel like you're 7,000 pounds and you can't function and can't get out of bed, rest. When you need your rest, do it. And do it unapologetically, because, like I said, this is not your fault. None of this is your fault. This fatigue is not your fault. You're not choosing to not do anything. I know, when you're stuck and you can't do anything, it freaking sucks. It sucks. You want to do stuff. You don't want to just sit on the couch and not move and feel like you can't do anything all day. It's awful. It's boring. It sucks. You feel useless. So don't be upset with yourself for needing that rest. That rest is essential. It's not for fun. You're not just doing it for fun. You need it. That recovery is necessary. That rest helps you heal, even little things. Just don't get mad at yourself for needing it, okay? And if people have an issue with you needing it, no. No. Because if they're being uncompassionate, is that a word, about what you're going through, they obviously don't have empathy, and all we can do for them is wish them well and hope they're never in the same position that we are, and that they never have to actually personally know how that feels. Okay? So don't ever feel like you have to apologize for needing the rest that your body needs for survival. Okay? It's for survival. It's not for fun. So don't feel like you have to apologize for it. Number 3. This one's hard because On the days that you do feel well, and I know for me they're few and far between, you want to do everything that's on your list because you don't know when you're going to feel this well enough and have this much energy again. But when you do that, you overdo it, and then it takes forever to recover, and it makes it worse, and it makes the recovery longer, and it's all just a mess. So on the days that you do feel good, just remember not to overdo it, okay? Acknowledge the energy and the feeling good and be thankful for it. It's freaking awesome. But don't overdo it and forget that you still have that illness and you still have those bad days. And like, I would love to say that once you have a good day, you're never going to have any more bad days, but I have yet to meet someone where that's actually true. So even on your good days, don't do everything. You're just a person, and your body is still fighting a battle, even if it doesn't feel like it on the good days, okay? So just do a little bit. Don't do it all. You don't have to conquer the world just for one feel-good day, okay? Just do a little bit so that you're not paying for it with recovery for the next week, because we've all done that and it sucks. So just baby steps, okay? Just do a little bit, and then you won't hate yourself the next day when you're having an off day, and on top of the off day, you have the recovery. So don't do it to yourself, okay? Don't do everything on the good days. Pace yourself. Number 4. This one isn't really like directly related to fatigue, but I know that it helps. And it's super, super simple and super, super obvious, but we always forget. Stay hydrated and eat healthy, okay? I know 3/4 of the time I don't want to eat anything. I feel like nausea is just there all the time. But try and eat healthy and remember to stay hydrated, because my symptoms are always worse when I don't stay hydrated and I eat like crap. We're always fighting some level of an issue, if it's inflammation, the problem itself, anything, pain, all that stuff. Your body needs the best fuel it can have to, again, allow you to function normally, but also take care of your illness. So giving your body the best fuel possible helps you. It helps you. It's super simple, but like on the off days, do I want to have like little Smarties or do I want to have a fruit salad? Like and I know that it takes effort because you have to go grocery shopping and you have to like sometimes prep the stuff, but your body will thank you because you're giving it the fuel that it needs and the fuel that's good for it to take care of you. And being hydrated is great for the skin. So, that's a plus benefit. So eat healthy and stay hydrated. Your body will thank you. You might not notice it directly with the fatigue, but your body will thank you. Do it. And finally, tip number 5. This one's hard. This one is hard. Ask for help when you need it. I know. We all just need to conquer the world ourselves, and we have to take care of ourselves because we are self-sufficient. We know how to deal. We know how to work with our illness and conquer the world and get all of our stuff done and work and home life and all that stuff, and we don't need anybody's help. But if you're human, you need connection, okay? That's just fact, and that includes when you need help. On the off days, if you need help, ask for it. If you're having a flare and you need help, ask for it. It never, ever, 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 ever makes you weak to ask for help. Ever. It takes strength to know that you can't do something by yourself. okay? If you ever need to ask for help, that is strength. That is knowing your limits, acknowledging your limits, but knowing that it's more important to get the help, to get whatever you need, rather than keep your pride and do it yourself and potentially hurt yourself. Okay? I get it. You're talking to a perfectionist. I get it. It's hard and it's embarrassing and it's crappy, but we all need help sometimes. Okay? We're, all the time. When we were little, we needed help for everything. So, what in the world makes us think we need to do everything by ourselves now? Okay? No. No. No man is an island, or whatever that saying goes. And that includes you. Okay? You never have to be alone. You are never going through this struggle alone. If you need help, ask for it. That goes from picking up a little thing on the floor to feeling like you want to die. Okay? Anything. If you need help, ask for it. If that's calling a friend, do it. If that's asking your significant other or your spouse, do it. We always think we have to do it alone, and I don't know where that came from, and I don't know where that gross, toxic idea came from, and I hate it, but it's not true. If you need help, ask for it. Big or small, you are allowed to ask for help. Doesn't make you weak, doesn't make you annoying, doesn't make you a pain, doesn't make you a burden. It makes you human, okay? You're human, you're allowed to ask for help. So, on the instances that you need to ask for help, put your pride in a little drawer, suck it up, and ask. Because it's better for you, and I don't know, I like when I can help someone, okay? If someone asks me for help, I'm like, yes, let's do this, I will help you, let's go. That's what we're here for. That connection is what makes us human. Asking for help is just part of life. I've had to learn to suck it up and ask for help a lot since I got really sick. And yeah, it's been embarrassing sometimes, but it's better than hurting yourself. It's better than getting hurt. It's better than suffering in silence, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. If you need help for anything, ask for it. That's number 5. So, there you go, my people. That's my top 5 tips for saving yourself some Spoonie energy, okay? If you want to check out the blog post that goes with this video, it's down in the description. If you're new here and you want to subscribe, that would mean the world. That honestly, every time I get a new subscriber, I get so excited because I know that I might be able to help someone. If you want to share this with anyone who you think might find it helpful, please go right ahead. And if you want to check out the blog other than the specific blog post, feel free. The link's right there. You can check out anything you want. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. Honestly, it means the world that I get people to this channel, and if it helps even one person, day made, week made, love it. Love it. So, as always, you matter. You are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourself, and I hope today is an awesome day for you. Toodles.